In the heart of a dense, eerie forest, hidden away from civilization, lived a middle-aged woman named Evelyn. She was an enigmatic figure, known only to the locals as the Carbreaker. For decades, she had haunted the woods, lurking in the shadows, and wielding a sledgehammer with a malevolent intent. Evelyn was a recluse, an outcast from society, her reasons known to no one but herself. Her dilapidated cottage stood at the fringes of the forest, shrouded in perpetual gloom, like a sentinel guarding a dark secret. It was said that she despised any remnants of modernity, and her most sinister obsession was the destruction of abandoned cars. The legend surrounding Evelyn grew as locals whispered stories of her nocturnal escapades. She would emerge from her lair, clad in tattered rags, her wild, unkempt hair framed by the moonlight's eerie glow. In her bony, weathered hands, she clutched the ominous sledgehammer, its rusted head gleaming with sinister intent. One by one, Evelyn hunted down the forsaken automobiles that had been left to rot in the depths of the forest. With each strike of her sledgehammer, an unholy symphony of metal crushing and splintering echoed through the trees. The tortured souls of those long-abandoned vehicles screamed in the night, their misery palpable. As the years passed, the forest became a graveyard of twisted, mangled carcasses, bearing witness to Evelyn's relentless fury. She seemed driven by a malevolent force, compelled to obliterate every vestige of the modern world that dared encroach upon her sanctuary. Curiosity drew outsiders to the forest, daring them to glimpse the elusive Carbreaker. Some sought to capture her on film, others to confront her in the dead of night. But none ever returned from their treacherous quests, their fates forever intertwined with the vengeful spirit of the woods. It was on a cold, moonless night when Sarah, a journalist with a fascination for the macabre, ventured into the forest, determined to uncover the truth behind the Carbreaker's legend. Armed with a camera and a heart filled with fear and curiosity, she followed the eerie trail of mangled cars. Sarah's pursuit led her to the threshold of Evelyn's decaying cottage, where shadows danced in unholy union. Hesitating for only a moment, she pushed the creaking door open and stepped into the abyss. Inside, she found Evelyn, her eyes vacant and soulless, a ghastly smile on her lips. Sarah raised her camera, trembling, determined to capture the madwoman on film. But before she could take a single shot, Evelyn's sledgehammer swung with a sickening force, connecting with a brutal blow. The forest remained silent, as it had for countless generations, its secret now one soul deeper. Sarah's camera lay shattered, her lifeless body joining the growing pile of twisted metal, swallowed by the wood's insatiable hunger. And so, the legend of the Carbreaker endured, whispered in hushed tones by those who dared enter the forest, a chilling reminder that some mysteries were better left undiscovered. Evelyn's malevolent obsession lived on, her vengeance echoing through the trees, as the forest continued to claim the curious souls who dared to seek its darkest secrets.